all, hi. All of y'all may know me as Natasha Banks. My real name is April. Some of y'all know, some of y'all don't know. But where to begin? I guess I start from the beginning. So, I was born in Galveston, and from what I was told was that I weighed about 4 pounds. Yeah, I know, it's hard to believe. So I was like, yeah, baby. But I was still good, I was still healthy and stuff like that. And so, also, my mom and my dad took me back here to Port Arthur. We stayed there a good couple of years. I say I was like 9. Then we moved to Groves. My mom and dad divorced, staying with my mom, but I still love them both. I had a good childhood. I always loved to play outside. Always loved to play with my friends and everything. Even though I had to lie to my mom to tell her that I finished with my homework, but then she started catching on. And I have to show her proof if I did it or not, so she can tell whenever I'm lying. So not only did I not hang out with like girls around my neighborhood, but also hang out with boys as well. I can admit when I was younger, I was mostly tomboyish, but then a little bit girlish. Then we grew up, middle school. Some of my childhood friends, well, not some, but all of them, they moved away. Thus, me not hanging out, going outside like I used to do. Staying inside now. Then high school. That's when I met the twins, Victor and Vincent, aka Josh and Jacob. I met them first, and then that's when I met the rest of them. I met John, aka Tyson Sport, Eddie, aka Reggie Night Road, and Dane, the prototype, and Kobe, the Outlaw Cajun. But then I've heard that they were doing wrestling. It was John and Josh and Jacob and Eddie at first. And I saw their wrestling videos on YouTube, and I was like, there is no way that they are actually doing this for real. Like, actually hitting each other. And my mom comes into my room and she was like, what is that noise? And I was like, I'm just watching the guys. And she comes in and she sees the video and she was like, hey bro, I know they're not hitting each other with those chairs. I'm like, nah. I'm like, Mom, I'm pretty sure they're not really actually hitting each other with the chairs. So then one day I went to go see like their event in person. And it was I know that it was Dane and Kobe that were referees, and I forgot which event it was, and it was with Josh and Jacob, and I forgot who else. It was the part where Jacob got himself hit with the briefcase, and that's he was bleeding from his face. And once I saw that, and I was like, oh crap, so they're actually doing this for real. So then I went home and I told my mom, I said, so I went to go see their wrestling, you know. I had to lie to her. I told her, they're not actually hitting each other for real. They're not. They're like that. And she was like, oh, okay, that's good. But deep down it's like, they're actually doing this shit for real. So I kept going to their events every day because I just like seeing them doing their own thing and wrestling. And I was kind of hoping, you know, one day, who knows, that I may be involved. I was involved. I was doing refereeing, and also I was doing camera. I was behind the camera. And then then that's whenever John had an idea of putting me in it. And that's when me and Josh's story, at first, whenever John's character was trying to get Josh's character to fight him once more to have a rematch. And of course, Josh's character did not want to do it. John's character had to find another way. And thus, that's when I came in. But I wasn't known as Natasha yet. I was still April. But then, years later, whenever we had that break and stuff, then we decided to come back. And that's when John decided I have to come up with a name for myself. So I had to keep thinking and thinking and thinking of other names. And I thought of a name that I wanted to name for my daughter, but I decided to go ahead and use it. I decided to go with Natasha. I thought that was just the name, just the first name, that's it. But no, he said, okay, think of the last name. I was like, are you kidding me? So again, I was put on the spot again. So John had all of his movies, the Wall of John, and I had to look at all of his movies to see which one is better and stuff. It was last minute, and I saw this one movie called Saving Mr. Banks, and I was like, okay, Banks, what about Banks? And he was like, okay, that's good, fine. So, later on, the name was born, Natasha Banks, and my character, I had to be the complete opposite of myself. Me, I am sweet, I am kind and stuff, and I'm weird. But I had to be the complete opposite. But Natasha, she has to be this badass, and also at first she had to be the villain. She had to be a smart ass, she had to be bad and stuff like that. And she had to be sneaky too. She had to be very sneaky. And very, realistic. It is a good change though, because it's like, I love the challenge, because that's the complete opposite of myself. And I'm pretty sure people are shocked about that. It's like, wow, I can't believe that she could do this. And even though it was hard for me to do it, because like, I told John, I don't think I can do this. Because John can see that you just gotta put into it, you know. And then later on, now recently, to me, it seems like my character is kind of good, kind of pulling like a Randy Orton. You know, you can't tell if he's good and also bad at the same time. You know, and also my character is with Jacob's character, Vincent. I'm just letting y'all know, I'm good. Okay, I love the story that me and John did. You know, whenever I was facing him. And I am good, okay? I didn't really get myself hurt, except for that RKO. That crap hurt, okay? Because even though he said it was a good, perfect RKO. But it's just that I landed on my stomach, and I ate just a little bit. And I puked a little bit as well when he did that RKO, and I was twitching a little bit. But overall, it was worth it. You know, I had to make it good, you know. But then the point where I had to, you know, with the makeup and also with me, you know, winning the match between me and John, and then also John's character did not like it, went deep in, and then he started beating my ass and stuff. Don't worry, I'm okay. But I liked it that it went dark. I loved it. But throughout this journey with W.A.W, it's been really fun, and and there's some stories that are dark. I love it, you know. And even though there are some stories that are not meant to be mentioned, some of y'all may know. But the reason why I love doing this thing with everybody because it kind of reminded me of whenever I was hanging out with my childhood friends, with the boys, you know. I would always love to get down and dirty. Always love to catch crawfish and catch frogs in the ditch and stuff. Be all muddy, playing in the clubhouse and stuff like that. And it brought back memories to that. But overall, it's been fun. I love hanging out with all of my friends and the people that I work with. But overall, I loved it, and I have a great and fun time, and I'm W.A.W for life. So it's been a great journey with this company. And it's like Natasha says, is that I may be small, but just because I'm so small, just because I'm small and tiny, that doesn't mean that I won't kick your ass. But overall, I want to thank all of y'all for the support and all the love. And I love this company. So until then,